I have a very different view of Van Jones. You can go check our feed to find out why, but I think he's been extremely cowardly around the Charlie situation. He called Charlie a racist based on nothing. Van had his facts wrong. Charlie made a comment that there was a racial element, it appeared, in North Carolina with the slaying of Irina, and Van hadn't done his homework and apparently hadn't heard that man who was black killing a white woman had said, "I got that white girl." So if you were Van Jones and honorable, what would you do? Especially after Charlie had been killed, you would say, "I am so sorry." I don't blame Van Jones for Charlie's murder, just to be clear, and he didn't need to apologize for Charlie's murder. But for calling him a racist the 2 nights before that he was murdered, yeah, he should apologize for that, with or without the murder, because it was a smear and it was wrong. It was based on erroneous facts. So, of course, every time as somebody who's in news, you have to come out and say, "I was wrong. I didn't know about what that black man had said. And I apologize for Charlie for saying something about him that has no basis in fact." He wouldn't. Instead, he wanted credit for outing Charlie for doing a nice thing, because Charlie had reached out to him and said, "Hey, let's have a good faith debate. As men, let's have an honorable debate." And Van Jones didn't get back to him. He wants us to believe that he didn't know about it until after Charlie died. I don't believe that either. I've got my reasons, but I don't trust Van Jones' word. And now he's continuing on this grift of trying to look like somebody who's like an uphold Charlie's legacy. He's going to be the good guy by saying a couple of nice things about Charlie after Charlie died. Meanwhile, the story is he's a bad guy for smearing Charlie as a racist while he was alive and causing him strife within the last 48 hours of his life, and then not owning up to his erroneous smear when it was clear to everybody that's what it was.